Believe you can, and you're halfway there. Hi, today I, Shivika Vikram of Modern School Barakamba Road, along with my fellow modernites, would like to share the experiences on how greening urban spaces feels like.
Green spaces introduces the nature into urban environment.
Exposure to them reduces stress and provides a cleaner environment.
Green spaces do not only provide habitats for various organisms,
but also helps us to understand that they are important and not just for human recreation,
but also to link habitat. The presence of trees and shrubs on one hand reduces noise pollution,
and on the other helps us re-greening the vacant lots.
What do we want to be surrounded by? Concrete life or plants?
Easy, right?
Plants.
In all walks of life, green spaces gives us a sense of social place,
feeling of family kinship,
and reflection of personal and social values.
There are many issues that we as students of well-rounded institutions take for granted that there's a real dearth of knowledge of in more economically challenged communities. Since children are the future, we felt that they all must know about the important issues in the environment that are essential for living on Earth. So we felt classes would provide a great opportunity to spread the knowledge that we possess about important issues like the importance of growing trees or disadvantages of pollution, wastage and litter.
Your knowledge can help keep garbage off the streets. Your knowledge can help someone remember to switch off the light before leaving the room. Your knowledge can help create a better future for the world as we know it. Take some time off from your hectic life and take a moment to talk to a friend, a teacher or even a stranger. What you will find will be truly amazing. People need to understand that communication is the key. It will educate the listener in ways you couldn't even imagine.
People who have cars don't really care about what's happening outside of their air-conditioned vehicle. And that's not so surprising, considering it's not them who get affected by it anyway. It's the people who do not have cars, who live on the streets and have to face the city for what it really is every day, that suffer. Himanshu is an 11-year-old boy who has never sat in a car in his life. He doesn't like the streets of Delhi, as he says that they are too polluted, noisy and full of big cars. He walks 2.5 kilometers every day to go and come back from school. He says that the roads are grey, the air is grey and most faces around him just fade into the grey. In a slum of 500 Kocchar houses, there are all but 20 trees. With no park in the area, he and his friends play cricket in the gullies of the slum during the evenings. Himanshu, however, considers himself lucky, for he feels that he is privileged to go to school when many kids of his age are selling toys in the streets that he doesn't like much. Looking at them, one wonders why it is that they have to pay for a disaster they had nothing to do with.
Yes, it's polluted. Needs to be improved.
Yes, a lot, and it should be improved.
In some places we are okay, but we need so much improvement right now as well.
Yes, it is. It has its own elements, it's nice, it's bad, it's a mixture of both. There are some areas in Delhi which you can see there is a lot of greenery, but then there are some areas in where you won't see, like South Delhi, if you see, there is a lot of greenery. But if you go to West Delhi, you won't see much of the greenery, so it's not evenly distributed. Yeah, it needs more awareness for people that they should plant more trees and less of cutting.
Yes, of course.
Definitely they require a lot more.
Of course it requires more trees.
No, I've planted small plants but not a tree.
Yes, in my neighborhood.
Yeah, in my school time I remember.
Yeah, it's all about awareness. If you are aware about your environment, if you are aware about your duties, it is actually your duty.
2,430 litres of bottle can be recycled to save 1 cubic yard. This number might seem small, but we are doing our bit as students.
Greenery is very important, especially in today's times when the concrete jungles are coming up and replacing the jungles all over. We must try and promote greenery wherever possible.
Children are very, very actively engaged, and I can very proudly say that the future is in safe hands.
You can't connect the dots looking forward.
You can only connect them looking backwards.
Because believing that the dots will connect down the road
will give you the confidence to follow your heart, even when it leads you off the well-worn path.
And that is what will make the difference.
Silent love is calling faith to shatter me through your hallways into echoes you can feel and rehearse the way you heal.
Make them dance, and just like you, 'cause you make me move. Yeah, you always make me go.
I'll run away with your footsteps. I'll build a city that dreams for two.
And if you lose yourself, I will find you.
High on words we almost used were fireworks with a wet fuse. Flying planes with paper wheels to the same Achilles heels.
You make them dance, and just like you.